here think they have achieved this idealistic version of themselves? Please raise your hands. Some of you here firmly believe they have achieved the best version of them. And for that, let's give them a round of applause. But others, perhaps most of us, will admit that we are still in the process, still figuring it out, and that's okay. In fact, it's necessary. How do you become you? When I first read this film, my instinct was to say, just be truthful. But that led me to a deeper question. Have I already become myself? Such a simple question, yet one with a complex meaning. To truly become you, you must embark on a journey, one that is really easy. I know I haven't reached my destination yet. I once asked my father, how do you manage to be so sure of yourself? He simply smiled and said, you have to figure out what makes you you and embrace it proudly. At 11 years old, that advice felt like an impossible video. I was just a girl, obsessed with video games and books, trying to fit in. I didn't know what made me me, but it made me think. So I wrote down a list of 5 things my future best self will accomplish. Run 5 kilometers. Have friends who love me for who I truly am. Run 15 kilometers. Apparently, I was very concerned about escaping in case of an apocalypse. Get 18 on my math test. And lastly, keep in mind, I was only 11. Eat an entire tackle. Kill your priorities. Looking back, I can proudly say I've accomplished all of this, except for the last one. But does that mean I fully become me? No, because becoming isn't about checking off a list. It's about growth, about embracing your strengths and your flaws and learning what truly matters to you. Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. But here's the tricky part. Knowing yourself isn't a one-time event. It's not something you wake up one day and suddenly understand. Think about it. How many times have you changed your favorite song, your definition of happiness, your dream job? We change, we evolve, we adapt. And sometimes we unlearn things we once believed about ourselves. There were times when I thought becoming me meant fitting in. Other times, I thought it meant standing out. But in reality, it's neither. It's about belonging to yourself. How do you become me? It's pretty simple, actually. You just have to do everything that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Everything that seems impossible. How many times have I failed? From someone else's perspective, probably 1,000 times. But from my perspective, 0. I never failed. I learned, I grew, and that's what makes me me. When you truly become you, you stop measuring your worth by someone else's definition of success. And that's why the journey never truly ends. Because every version of you is just a stepping stone to the next. So, I leave you with this. What would be on your list? If you haven't written one yet, start today. But please, remember, the art of becoming you isn't about the destination, it's about the courage to embrace the journey. Thank you.